Good morning, Bridgeview kids. How we doing? Happy Monday. I hope you enjoyed our service yesterday, and I know you're going to enjoy what we're talking about this week. Last week we talked about Joshua. The week before we talked about Abraham. This week we are jumping forward a lot of years, like 500 years from the story of Joshua. We're going to study a guy named David. And he wasn't just any guy. He turned out to be King David, the king of all of Israel. He became king over the people that Joshua led. But our story starts before he was ever a king. Our story starts when he was just a boy. He was probably around 16, 17 years old when we first pick up his story in the book of 1 Samuel. And we're going to be reading out of 1 Samuel chapter 17. And I do have to give a little bit of a warning here. The story I'm about to read gets a little graphic, which means like scary, gross, and gory. If you are not comfortable hearing, a story about someone dying, then don't watch the rest of this video, because I don't want to make you uncomfortable or make you feel bad. But if you are interested, if you want to know what's going to happen with this story in the Bible, then I'm going to tell you right now. Picking up in verse 40. Then he took the staff in his hand, chose 5 smooth stones from the stream, put them in the pouch of his shepherd bag, and with his sling in hand, approached the Philistine. That's David we're talking about. Meanwhile, the Philistine, his name's Goliath, with his shield bearer in front of him, kept coming closer to David. He looked David over and saw that he was little more than a boy, glowing with health and handsome, and he despised him. He said to David, "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" And the Philistines cursed David by his gods. "Come here," he said, "and I'll give your flesh to the birds and the wild animals." David said to the Philistines, "You come against me with a sword and a spear and a javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. This day the Lord will deliver you into my hand, and I will strike you down and cut off your head. This very day I will give the carcass of the Philistines' armies to the birds and the wild animals, and the whole world will know that there is a God in Israel. All those gathered here will know that it is not by sword or spear the Lord saves, for the battle is the Lord's, and he will give all of you into our hands." As the Philistine moved close to attack him, David ran quickly to the battle line to meet him. Reaching into his bag and taking out a stone, he spun it and struck the Philistine on the forehead. The stone sank into his forehead and he fell face down on the ground. So David triumphed over the Philistine with a sling and a stone. Without a sword in his hand, he struck down the Philistine and killed him. David ran and stood over him. He took hold of the Philistine's sword and drew it from its sheath. After he killed him, he cut off his head with the sword. When the Philistines saw that their hero was dead, they turned and ran. I'm sorry, guys. That is a little bit of a scary and just kind of gross story. But we're going to actually talk about it a little more. So what we have going on here is there is a war going on. There's the people of Israel, and there's these people called the Philistines. The Philistines were a nation that lived just in the north of them, and they were brutal. And for years and years and years, the Philistines and the Israelites had been at war, constantly back and forth. And so the current king, Saul, had brought his army out to meet the Philistines in this valley called Eliam. And in this valley was where this story just took place. On one side of this valley, up on like the top of the part, like the hill, was Israelites, and on the other was the Philistines. So every day, Goliath, this Philistine that David just slew, would come down and taunt them and say, "Come and fight me, someone fight me," and whoever wins the whole war. And no one would go down for 40 days until David, 16-year-old David, showed up to bring his brothers food, and instead won a victory over an entire nation. It's a crazy story that shows, well, that when you put your faith in God, crazy things will happen. We're going to talk throughout this week on Wednesday and Friday about the sword and the head of Goliath. But right now, I want to talk about what David said charging into battle. He said, "You come at me with a sword and a spear and a javelin, but I come at you in the name of the Lord." Goliath depended on his sword and his shield, and a javelin is like a spear. That's how he won his battles. You see, Goliath was actually known as a giant. He was a tall man, he was a big man, and he was scary. The whole army of Israel wouldn't take him on because he was that intimidating. He was that scary. David wasn't looking at his shield and sword and spear because, well, David didn't have that. He had a sling, which was literally a piece of cloth that swung around really fast and had a rock inside. And that rock would fly and just poof, hit something. David didn't have anything to rely on except for his God. And you see, because David didn't rely on his own strength, didn't think that he was the one who would win this, a little boy killed a giant. And in this moment launches him through the rest of his life to becoming a king. And even crazier than that, to being so blessed that God told him, my son Jesus is going to come from your descendants because I love you that much. David had faith. Even when looking at a giant who was going to kill him, he said, no, I'm coming at you in the name of my Lord, and he's going to win this battle, not me. We're going to talk about giving glory to God when we talk about this sword on Wednesday. But till then, you guys be good, you be safe, and I will talk to you soon.